Hello, I am Lisa Kolodge, and I will be your host. Welcome to my presentation on Nearpod. Nearpod is an interactive classroom platform for teachers. Using technology in the classroom with Nearpod turns student devices into powerful learning tools. Teachers can synchronize and control lessons across all student devices. It works with Chromebooks, Androids, iPads, and iPhones. Teachers share a live session with students. Then students enter a code to join, and the lesson is then synced to all their devices. Or teachers can assign self-paced lessons where students can progress through the lessons at their own pace. Nearpod is an online platform that allows teachers to innovatively create, download, and teach interactive lessons. Teachers can save prep time by easily importing existing lessons and adding interactive features such as virtual field trips, 3D objects, quizzes, polls, fill in the blanks, draw in options, and open-ended questions. You can customize any lesson to fit the needs of your students. There are thousands of free or paid lessons from expert educators available on Nearpod for teachers to use. They are ready to run, easy to download and customize, so you can meet the needs of your classroom. They include interactive features such as quizzes, polls, virtual reality technologies. Using pre-made lessons is a great way to experience all that Nearpod has to offer. Teachers can launch lessons instantly. Teachers can share live sessions where students enter a code and the lesson is synced to all devices. Or they can launch lessons where students can progress at their own pace. This is a great resource for schools in areas where they may be subjected to school closures due to things like weather. I have always thought of snow days for weather-related school closures, but have recently experienced mudslide concerns every time it rains. The schools are closing out of genuine concern for the students, and the storms keep coming and getting progressively worse. And quite often, I often think of all the class time that gets lost during these times. If teachers and schools were using programs like Nearpod, the class learning could still continue on, but from the comfort of home, with either live sessions or lessons students can do on their own schedule. According to Reality Technologies, virtual reality is a realistic three-dimensional image or artificial environment that is created with a mixture of interactive hardware and software and presented to the user in such a way that any doubts are suspended, and it is accepted as a real environment in which it is interacted with in a seemingly real or physical way. Head-mounted displays are used with headphones and hand controllers to provide a fully immersive experience. Virtual reality devices can trick the brain into feeling like it is anywhere. This technology can be used to provide virtual field trips for students. Field trips typically are informal learning experiences that get students out into the world, exploring the world and students' interest. Trips to museums, parks, historical sites, and more show students that learning and life happen outside the classroom too. During field trips, students discover new things and learn in authentic environments, placing classroom content into new context. Field trips offer invaluable experiences for students. Most students are only able to go on one field trip a year because it can be so expensive for schools. With Nearpod, you can bring the field trip to the classroom, providing students with multiple field trip experiences. They can travel to places far away, such as Stonehenge, Statue of the Liberty, and other landmark locations across the world. Give every student a voice. According to Sheridan's Center for Teaching and Learning at Brown University, students learn through their participation in the attainment of knowledge by gathering information and processing it by solving problems and articulating what they have discovered. Nearpod enables 100% student participation. Nearpod creates an inclusive and immersive learning experience by allowing students to actively participate in lessons. With activities like classic matching games, where students match pictures and text, students can complete fill-in-the-blank activities with a drag-and-drop activity and a draw it space that is like a whiteboard, where students can draw or write in real time and share with the class. There is also collaborative activities that can be done throughout this platform. According to James McMillan, embedded formative assessment occurs during teaching. It is a way of assessing students' progress, providing feedback, and making decisions about further instructional activities. This is another great perk of Nearpod, is it has the ability to evaluate students' responses live or with post-session reports and organize the data, providing teachers with an immediate assessment data results. Teachers can view students' answers individually or compiled as a class to generate post-session reports with one click. Its flexibility in generating reports allows teachers to be specific in the data they would like to collect, review, and analyze. Teachers report that this is helpful in pre-assessments as they can assign homework for pre-assessment or post-assessment and then get a quick indication of what topics need to be covered and what areas students are strong in. There are multiple ways for students to respond, whether it is multiple choice, fill in the blank, or a draw-in option. Here's a list of my references. My favorite part of Nearpod is the VR technology. I recently used one of these devices and was surprised at how real it felt. I think this will be of great benefit to the classroom. Students can explore the amazing places they learn about in class. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation on Nearpod. Have a great day.